Monsieur. As much as there wasn't much people watching earlier, because obviously, like, some fucks are not liked by the masses. I did think, though, to be fair, right? Maybe just maybe this was a better medium, to be fair. But, I don't know. Just kind of getting bored of the shite, And I've noticed that, like, all the shite just keeps perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating, right? Yeah. And nothing's changing. The only thing I'm seeing actually happening, to be fair, is people shouting for unity whilst building sides. And I'm like, well, that's a classic divide and conquer tactic as a ex-British Army guy. You know how they like to win your hearts and minds, yeah? So when they do bad things, you'll think, oh, but you did good for me. See, I never played that game with people. Do you know why? Because I did that for a living. And nobody I played that game with, nobody came out any good in any hearts and mind game that I played in the British Army. Not one. No play. So, when you play for your hearts and minds, ask why. Why they need to play your hearts and minds. Did you actually think about that? It's interesting, isn't it, when you think about it that way? You get what I mean? Like, does two wrong make it right? Or does two wrongs make it right? I don't know. What's the difference? Slide of the tongue. Depends on whereabout in the UK you live, it would seem. Doesn't it? You know what I mean? Can certain parts of this country, the word faggot is a bad word. In other parts, it's a silly sausage. It's a circular ball sausage. Some people can't pronounce the ot. It sounds like it. Doesn't it? It's interesting that, isn't it? Well, to be fair, I heard it was ice, no rice. Because it's still sticky on the flare because it can't walk. Pop, 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 pop. And that should let everybody know, whether you like it or not, right? Yeah. Look, I don't really care who you are, to be fair, right? If I think you deserve a little bit of rinsing, I'll give it to you. I'm kind of like apolitical. I just point out the shit bits. And do you know why? Because it doesn't make a difference who's in fucking power when I was growing up, does it? They all did the same. Do you not know that left wing and right wing is the same two wings of an imperialistic bird? Huh? I mean, I knew that even before I joined the army. Do you know why? Because one of my favourite peoples of the fucking planet is Winston Churchill. Ken Andrews, William's dad. The one the Rothschild said, you Wiccan, you're getting this. Isn't it? Right? Why? Well, he was a libertarian, wasn't he, to begin with? He was a liberal. He was the beak of the bird. Wow, when you think about that, left wing, right wing, who's the beak? It must be the Liberals in the middle, eh? And what leads you back to the Bank of England? All those big beaks. Nah. Maybe eyes, maybe nose. Some people say. I don't know. It's interesting though, isn't it? Because some people say that our dynasty is starting to arise is William. He's not quite on the wall yet, but he's on the parapet. You know, he's going against his father's stuff because when you can't 5-year rule. You know. Yep. Yeah. Enjoy. Have fun, Yuki lady. You know. But you see, what I see happening is a lot of marking time. Like most of you didn't think this thing's going to happen, Ken? The Middle East and that, right? But what you got to realise is this, right? With the oil price going through the roof, why won't they turn the taps on? I'll tell you why, right? Because if Grangemouth, which did all the petrol, diesel, and all that shit for the whole of Scotland and Ireland, right? If that was to actually get scalped by one of these things that we scalp them with right now, right? Oh, wait, no, it's not us, guys. We just gave 970 odd Silver Shadow missiles for the Navy. Mark IIs. That's our ones, new ones, coming off the production line right now, guys. Going to get used. But we gave them all to Ukraine, didn't we? Now, what are Ukraine using those missiles for? Do you know how Gypsy Dave and that, they don't talk about this shit? Because they're inept. They don't have a fucking clue, do they? Now, what's the first thing Russia's going to do, guys, when it comes to us? Well, if they want to actually hit the BP in Grangemouth, do you know the radius at its height of production, which is all shut down now, I might add, which is, guys, listen, it's fucking weird, but wait, there's a reason why I'm telling you this, right? Because you can go look it out, right? The radius, when Wilder was working in Grangemouth before he moved, right? A year before the planned shutdown 2026 of Grangemouth refinery, the actual radius blast, if that got hit, all these chemical companies and that were there. 40s line. Halfway into Edinburgh. So round about, if you can, Edinburgh guys, round about Ballgreen. Now that's some radius, isn't it? Right, so anyway, that's why we're not turning on the taps. Because otherwise, why wouldn't we be making so much money out the fucking oil? Because we can't. And everything's been set up away by the UK government, not the Scottish government, because the UK government controls the infrastructure off the North Sea. So why is it we invested so much in wind power without the UK government giving us the funds to make that wind power be able to come on shore here? Whilst the Scottish government was fucking firebombing every one of our coal-fired power stations to make us 100% renewable. Does anybody know why? Do you? Come on, put it in the chat. Anybody knows why? I'll mute myself. Let's see if anybody puts in the why. But any comments? If you can. Tell you why. Because Scotland never used to be part of the national grid of the UK. Nope. When it was the SSEB and the the NSEB, i.e. the South of Scotland Electricity Board and North of Scotland Electricity Board. For most of you retards nowadays, right, that's called Scottish Power and Scottish Hydro. All right, yeah, they were never part of the national grid. They only joined the national grid in the 90s, right? Yeah, because Scotland used to generate 30% over capacity of its needs. And then we used to sell electricity to the English for cheapness. To be fair, that's how it worked, right? Now, fast forward to today, where Scotland now imports 30% of its energy makeup from Norway and Denmark. Do you find this weird how the British government never upgraded our own terminals for our wind farms, but now have undersea cables for Norway and Denmark, a European cooking nation, to take our wind farm to there and then bring it here? Good times. I don't think that's Starmer, because it's not. I remember when Centrica, Ken, Scottish Gas, British Gas, yeah, Goldfish credit card. Oh, not Goldfish anymore, guys. They got sold. Debt-laden cunts. I remember when Centrica, French, nothing is owned by us anymore. Scottish Power is Spanish. That's why I don't pay the fucking spics. Fuck off. I'll use Scots law. I ain't paying you, cunt. Fuck off. Why is it European energy prices are so low when they're so much closer to Ukraine? Because we are subsidising it, aren't we? Why is it there's a 20% VAT on energy prices? As it goes, really? When I was wee, 5% VAT. Anything that was a necessity to the human, and that included your telecoms, bitches. The EU said 20%. Well, they actually said 22. Now Reform or Restore's like, we'll bring it down to 10. Well, that's still doubling where it fucking started. Innit? Still want to make money off our backs for something you shouldn't pay for in the first place. It's a fucking right. You've got a right to hot and cold running water in Scots law. Whether you like it or no. James made that available for all of yous. You dafties. That's why Boris couldn't prorogue Parliament during flu season. And you were all happy about that, weren't you? When you were told you can't trample on Scots law. Bojo said, what law? And the Supreme Court said, fucking any one of them, dafty. You didn't get to choose. So you've got a right to hot and cold running water, guys. Why are you paying for rights? Enter the Blues, you're a dafty. Danny Hood, you must be the guy that's on the Blues, bro. Just say. Remember, actually, Danny, to be fair, you probably aren't on Blues because they don't exist anymore in this country, really, unless you're prescribed them. So you're probably on some mad junky stuff, eh? Hey, listen, yeah, keep it zipped. Okay, Danny Hood, okay, what you could do? You could do something. Pop up, Danny. Thanks there. Be nice to get your IP. Give me a hint, Danny. Don't think you're a good hood. If you're a good hood, Danny, you certainly shouldn't be in here talking shite, should you? Top of the morning, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. That's your crack, you're smoking, my son. Which garden? Front, back, or the side? Danny be good. They probably been in the garden, bruv. The door's always open. You're just acting like, and Wilder that way, ain't you? No, you're not, Danny. I can see my camera, bro. My house is cambered up, Danny. You're not sitting at the front. You talk shite. Shall we call you? So who sent you, Danny? Or which one he is? are upset about what I said. Was it gay, Jay? Are you Wilder's uncle, Danny? It's probably not the sheaf you're looking for, lad. Just saying. Just saying. You know. What I do notice is so. Yeah, you're so up front. You hide. Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, let's move for the being outside and that. Yeah. Okay, well, because Bobby run yous, bro. Bobby run yous all, didn't he? Nah, I don't think so. I don't agree with everything Bobby sees or says. What I do know is this, though. He did walk along the Bowness foreshore. That did happen 2 years ago. And but honestly, Wilder did say a couple of years ago that myself and someone else made him move house, but it was actually something to do with the fact that Grangemouth Refinery was shutting down and the business he worked for was no longer going to be able to get the chemicals and they had to relocate more West Coast Scotland, as I'm sure we all know. I remember specifically being sent the screenshots stating that it was because of myself and Zarabi that he would not be putting any more videos and all that stuff. Yeah, Saturdays and Sundays, bro. Big up Saturdays and Sundays, innit? Yeah. Saturdays and Sundays. Danny Hood, do yourself a favour. Turn up. Or, shh, just keep mouthing off online, bro. I'm not hard to find. Wilder knows where I stay, for goodness gracious. Hey, Danny, are you one of them boys, Danny, that just likes to type shit? Is that how you do, Danny? Would you like to chat? Would you like to come and tell us about your skill set, Danny? Come and talk to Seamus, Danny. Come and talk to Mr. O'Malley. Danny can't talk. He can only type. And he can't type anything good either. Because his balls are all fucking shite. Isn't that right, Danny? Your balls are all shite there, boy. Otherwise, Danny, you want to be typing shite? You'd be doing it. It's a bit like how I told somebody not that long ago, I think you're a dafty. And then, shazam! The dafty face was shown. All bruised. And I think he thought, I'll get under his skin if I do this. Nope. Probably not, bro. Do you notice how mine is better than yours? You notice how mine has actual real definition. I don't know who that is. Do you? Bye. Because I'm sure I'll take pleasure in gutting you. Bye. You gotta love the Sean Connery rock film, people. It's a bit like the what's his name again? Ubers. Thinking he's Irish. But listen, it's okay. It could be worse. It could be like this guy. You know? The third worst child killer in Scotland. Yep. And that's why Grumpy don't want to turn up. Because he's heard about relatives of people, you know. Just saying. But anyway, for the rest of us Christians, it's okay to be white. But we'll go back to being dark again, won't we? Yeah? So pathetic. So shite. The only difference is, who can prove it? See, I don't see the point in giving you all in a winner because whenever I've did it so far, I've been called a liar. So what I do is I drip Fijis bit by bit. Yeah, and they all go, it's lying, it's lying. And they're like, yeah, Joe's right again. Joe's right and again, and again, and again. Come on, tell me where I've been wrong. Come on. Hit me up. Tell me. Debate me. Tell me what I said that didn't turn out to be factually correct. Come on. Challenge DP Dave, Noncy Wilder, Toilet Roll Fire, Bumhole Grumpy, even Mermaid. Because I don't agree with Mermaid's tactics either. She still went with him for weeks after he fucking rammed it up her. But some people might say, what's it called again? Stockholm Syndrome. You never know, eh? That's why I never took sides on it. I say things like, why are we victim shaming? Ken why I said that? Because Grumpy said what he said about hazing military boys, and if they didn't want things put up their arse, there was him and 5 others that just would fucking do it. Now, Zara B knows this. But then again, you've got like Michelle C and Zara B sitting on like somebody else's panel, like slag me off. Like, shut up. The biggest joke is, Zara, you were sitting with a lassie that was going to dox your kids. And Michelle, you're sitting with a lassie you fucking hate. What would cause the problem between me and Shell, guys? Come on, think about it. Because I told Shell that most people on YouTube were retards, and me and Zara B, we had actually been laughing and joking and spitballing how we could all say that Jackie Body had an affair with Michelle, Paul Fondue, right? And I told Michelle that. I was told not to tell Michelle that, but I told Zara B. I says, Michelle's got big girl pants on, man. She's a strong, independent female. She take joke. See, when Paul heard about it, Paul laughed. Paul went, what? I went, Paul, I'm only fucking Paul. It's a joke. He went, all right, neighbour Joe. Michelle didn't. Michelle used that to try and jock Sarah's daughters and sons. With a Mr. Mac. Now, if anybody paid attention, right, Michelle spelt it wrong. So if it was M-A-C, it's MC. If it was MC, it's M-A-C. Well, you can, you can. See, that's why these fuckers all clump up together. Because there's not many places left for them. You can why? Because the eyes are fucking everywhere. We don't do NPC. We don't do Grassies. We don't do the people that phone the police. We're living in a fucking communist state. It's worse than Russia. And you're all hanging about with people that say, fuck the Gestapo! What the fuck? Is it just me that thinks that? Is it? Think phone the police is pig? Hard? I find it scummy. It's happened to me. People come and fuck about. You put them on their arse. Then they phone the fucking police. And then you get dafties like Benonsi going, oh, I know you're on bail for a breach of the peace and a assault. Come and meet me here. Doesn't even fucking even explain it right. Like a fucking retard. You know what I mean? It tells you all Morrison's didn't exist. 2 years later, I show you Morrison's. What? Did it just reappear overnight? But you're all still listening to that nonsense. This guy that had 3 terabytes worth of info. Whose info? Any cunt online's info. And if you believe for 1 second that the divas, aka Michelle, Wilder, Vega, and other ones, right, want to recording everything, then you're stupid. Remember Michelle C started bitching about how Thelma had been recording for a certain Christmas. And then, like 3 Christmases later, she gave you her recording of the same recording Thelma made. What does that tell you? that she was moaning about film recording while she was recording at the same time. Just telling you all that she wouldn't do that because she's a good bitch. No? It's a bit like how Bobby said about Banksy and that, right? Last Cut of Lives, right? And I can guarantee you, Bobby said about Banksy about 2 weeks ago, Banksy come out, right? I can guarantee you, Banksy's been on Gypsy Dave's in the last 2 days. Now, here's the funny thing about it is, do you remember when Lynn Augie got set up? Michelle C. and Banksy set those red herrings off against Spandex John and Arkash. Yeah. I remember when Arkash, he's the other one, isn't he? When he said that Chubby Rain had hacked his shit and abused all his... Liar! Arkash lived with his mum. Didn't have a girlfriend. We proved this. Buzztard after buzztard after buzztard after buzztard. Michelle C's no a buzztard either. That's why I'm scum on you. You broke your own fucking mantra for what? To save face on what? YouTube. Because of what? Because you didn't have a face left in the real world that anybody trusts. They all ken what you did to your own fam. It's kind of scummy. It's kind of weird. Eh? Innit? It's kind of weird how you were like, come at my door. When they come at your door, you phoned the police. They didn't even chap your door. They just put a video of your street out. Did that to me. Who lives in a house like this? He said. Chap the door and see, you fat bastard, I said. Innit? To be fair. Innit? I didn't go phoning the popo. Like dafties. How you doing, Red? Hope you're good, brother. Gotta say, you guys, right? See this Red? Red's a sound cunt, man. He is. He's oh, Red, how many accounts have I known you on, bro? Red's a good guy. Check his stuff out, guys. He's actually a sound cunt, and he doesn't suffer fools, but he's got some really shit hot photos on there, man. 100%. You should go check him out, man. He's a good guy. Good guy. Good guy. You know what I mean? Actually, some of his pictures are good. I'll be honest, Red, some of them I didn't like, to be fair. But that's a shutter speed, brother. That's just, you know what I mean? And I'm not a photographer, because to be fair, I use a S10, S20, S24, but I used to use a Canon EOS 505. Was it 9mm or 8mm? I think, can't remember. Like proper film. And I used to have like a lens about that big, bro. Yeah. The lens was worth more than the camera. I never paid that price for it, obviously. But paparazzi shots. And I'll tell you what, that is how PC Valentine got sacked. Because I know exactly how many fucking pictures were given to his wife, who then gave, check it out, guys, Central Scotland Police, PC Valentine, Bosh! Who then gave his Detective Cabinet Inspector the missing books. Big problem in the nest. That was all lodge orientated, guys. Didn't worry about it. Red hands, paint it all away. Michelle, she liked putting the red hands out in London, didn't she? Give me the red hands and that. Painty hands. Mental, innit? Crazy days. Michelle's dad's a Mason too. She doesn't tell you that, does she? She says Masons are bad. How did you get out of that cop shop so quick, Shell? Did your Mason dad help? Answers on the back of a fucking postcard. Put in the back of a fag packet if you want. The simple answer, you can get it on a 10 deck. Because you got a 10 deck, you are a legend. Because they don't exist anymore. Isn't it? So, yeah, Hag 5, yeah, I look fit as fuck, man. Yeah, I didn't sound it the way I've got COPD, to be fair. Hey, haram, not halal. No, but serious. Everyone else is talking shite, isn't it? Might as well talk about real stuff. Why you talk about real stuff that's happening right now? Come on, spitball. Any cocking topic you want, hit me up. Go for it. Tell you what I think I know. Because all I hear is greeting. 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 Isn't it? Yep, that's right, Ian Smith. You're right, man. You can go and look on what's his name? Ghost, the what's it called? He's an Asian guy. Ghost Speaker's Corner. And you can go see that I'm a Walter Mitty, that the DWP said my last year of service in the Royal Scots, I was an accountant. It's all up there, man, AJ Smith. But anyway, AJ, what up? Grab that one too. Let's get ready to fucking nonce. Yes? Ian Smith, AJ Smith. Team WoW always loses. Do you know why? Voyeurism without consent is a sexual offence. Nonce. See, guys, these are the reasons why I don't play games with these people. Nonsense. Yeah. Are people that go on protection. And I can guarantee you right now, if Benoncy Wilder went into any Scottish jail for making AI sexualized videos of kids, do you think he would go on a Gen Pop? Do you? Do you really? See, I notice how Master Ronovich doesn't like the word nonce. He wants to make sure everybody thinks nonce equals paedophile, but it doesn't. Does it? Not in standard exercise. So that includes people that phone the police, snitches, because we all know snitches get stitches, sometimes found in ditches. Beasts get burnt out because they want some cutting about. And then you got mad cunts like Sparky Shack going, it was mistaken identities. I got burnt out false. Did anybody actually get charged, Sparky? Did anybody say, I thought it was Peter, not Paul? And the answer to that, guys, is nope. Not one. So at what point did you get your heath burned out? And at what point did the police tell you it was mistaken identity because they never caught anyone, but moved you to the opposite side of the town? See, it's the logical things that make you bright. And I don't mean bad dreams. Aye? That ain't bright. That's map. Right? Yeah? And that's why Uber said, love is love. And the funny thing is, you'll hear Vincent Vega slag Ubers for love is love. But Vincent Vega's one of the ones that kept bright here, along with Ambery, BBA, Scouse Ambery. Aye, kind of that fat bitch. Aye, that, as I coined the phrase, migrant baby farmer. Vega got blamed for it though. Do you know why? Because Vega laughed his cunt off and went, yeah, Joe, that's exactly what I mean. So he couldn't deny it, could he, guys? No, it was me. It was also when Jackie Body got accused of saying spit roasting Michelle C. Nope. That was me. Why is it they blame everyone for me rather than ask me why I said that? Does that not interest you? Because if it doesn't, I've just went back, 3-4 years? And half the things they've been telling you is a lie. Why? Ask why. Ask why. It's like the gremlins, isn't it? When they get wet. Mogwai! 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 Isn't it? Because they don't have any truth in them. They have nothing. All of their shit is like Kerplunk. And it's not like how we play pulling the lines out. They're putting them in. They're putting in the fake news. They're putting in the bullshit. They're putting in the, oh, Gamer broke his mum's. No, he never. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's fictitious. It's false. Why make it up? Does it make them sound better? Does it make them feel better? Is sometimes the truth harder to be palatable than their fantasies? What do you think? I mean, I'm curious because these are the things I think, like, because I didn't find myself cutting about very many places anymore. And the reason why I didn't is because they're all lying fucking crackhead bastards. They can't even admit when they're wrong. Facts. They always tell you that what they tell you is right. But it's just a fucking opinion. It's shite. It's all lies. Their opinion matters, nobody else's does. Well, Kim, I learned, right? This is what I learned being a truth seeker, Master Ronovich and Maria Moon. I learned that if you want to discount anything, you will be falling for the discountable. Isn't it? It's like these fuckers tell you, right? Look, oh, what you think is just a theory. Oh, I'm based on scientific theory. What does scientific theory mean? It just means it's one theory that is lent against many other theories, which are all just fucking theories. Theory is just an opinion. So if you want to discount that guy's opinion, then you're a liar. Because you should never discount any opinion. And just because somebody asks a fucking question that you don't like how it's worded, it doesn't mean they're ridiculing you. It just means that you can answer verbally back in a satisfactory way. That's why I felt sorry for Master Ronovich when Binksy got upset with him when he asked a pretty simple question, really, when it came to flat Earth, right? But because that question get asked a lot and blah, 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 if you hear it more often than not, you're going to think that people didn't want to learn and didn't listen and you're just going to get rubbed up the wrong way, which is fair play. But it also taught me these are not the people to ask hard questions to, because they can't emotionally separate their opinion from the perceivable facts. Now, the perceivable facts are completely different for every person because, hey, perception is reality, right? You get your perception with your knowledge, and you get your perception with your mathematical equations, blah, 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 right? Just because somebody perceives something different doesn't mean they're wrong, doesn't mean they're bad. Otherwise, surely we wouldn't have other things like quantum mechanics then. Because technically, quantum mechanics is correct. Einstein is wrong. Up to a point. And that's the whole point. Nobody knows fucking shit. I don't hear nobody talking about facts. It's all he said, she said. And they love it when their old channels are chopped off where they can't prove anymore. And they love it when, like, you've even got Wilder putting out there going, oh, you try to strike me, but you've not got that channel anymore. Ha! Yes, guys, that's him using the system to make themselves look right. But if they did have the old channel before, they would have been able to strike them because they're not doing it in context. Because they don't. Facts. Facts. Hey, look, Hag, A.G. Smith, I don't know if he shat his bed, but he said it was a curry, but he told me in Albalora he doesn't like curries. He only wanted burgers. He didn't like curries. He couldn't eat curries, so it couldn't have been a curry on his bed if he don't do curry. Maybe it was a wiener curry, like John Major. You know what I mean? That looked a bit fucking skitsy, didn't it? You know what I mean? Fucking over the eggs. AJ's bed's a wiener curry, eggy. But anyway, seems I go for the long haul. What haul? None of yous could even survive in my fucking corridor, never mind my hall. Well done, you couldn't lace my boots. Real men don't. Can you please come here, please? Nope, that's not what happens. That's how you lure people to get arrested. Yeah, I mean, how else? I mean, are you still investigation, Wilder, for the things how you got your devices taken? Because if you're not, since certain individuals haven't said that the complaint has been resolved in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to assume you didn't take that wee thing to give you in Scotland and say, hey, you can do the community service or you can do the money. Right? But we will tell the plaintiff that you've did that. Right? So does that mean it's still ongoing? And if so, wow. Imagine these YouTubers that has somebody who has ongoing cases for digital things against kids, and they're letting them let you on their StreamYards. Wow, that's quite a lot of sensitive data these individuals might be able to gather upon you, especially when they're paying the StreamYards and it's not certain individuals. Now, when you think about that, think about exactly what you're learning right now in the real world about metadata. I mean, these are quite important things for the safety and security of your whole family, are they not? And if they weren't, why is there a whole entire section devoted to OSINT in every Western world's security services? Now, bear in mind that OSINT is basically the data you give us on YouTube, yeah, Facebook, right? Like, you do realise this, yeah? Like, it's great, isn't it? I mean, you've all saw me, like, I don't know, how long ago? Over a year ago? I was fucking about winter, yeah? I was like, let's make my link for StreamYards. Let's do it all myself. Go. Yeah? Let's do it all myself, right? Yeah? What do you think that was? Be honest. What do you think that was? Be fair. If I wanted to, I could have harvested so much data just from the IPs. What I've also noticed is most people, they like to put like YouTube, yeah, but on a StreamYard, real names, and they pay for it with real details. Retarded. Now, let's be fair. If you care what you're doing, an email address is all you need. That's it. There's a tool out there, right, which is actually GUI. And what I mean by GUI is like you just like point and click with your mouse. Click, 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 click. Right? But it's all bullshit. Isn't it? Isn't it? There's a tool out there where you put a mobile phone number in it. Again, open source, Kali Linux, or GUI. And you know what? Every time that number is being used to authenticate in a digital world, got that account. Any email address you give me, got every account associated to that. And they all sit there saying things like, "Oh, I've got you." Fuck off, you wanker. You want shit. Talk pish. It's all about hiding your own shite. It's all about making everybody else bad, so you are good. He won't talk about it because it's still ongoing. Because he needs them to gather things from what's on his 3 terabytes to get away with the shit he's trying to get away with. He's turned Queens on everybody. Just like Shell did. I mean, Shell used to threaten Bobby Kay, didn't she? She used to say, "Oh, Bobby, remember the police have that number." What number? And why would the police have it? And why would you still be fucking talking to people on it? Because you went, yeah, you still used it. You changed the fucking number to a new SIM. You still used it. You're a rat. Normal people, when their phone gets took off them, guys, for the police, right? Yeah. They don't set up Discord groups for a number, WhatsApp groups for a number, and invite everybody in to talk shit. No, that's not normally how it works. Maybe if your dad's a mason. I don't know. What kind of mason is that? he certainly wouldn't have told you that if he was a criminal mason. Ken? Like a real mason. Like a pirate. Ken? Skull and crossbones and that. Take your washing machines over the back of fucking... Innit? No! He wouldn't have said, "Get the fucking everybody out your number the police has got." Definitely not, man. I don't think it's because I'm childish, but it is so horrible, guys, and I have to be childish sometimes, just so we can make sure that this is just comedies, because I don't know about criminality, not at all. I care enough to ken. Rats! Just saying. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Go for the long haul. What long haul? These are all things I've told you all before. This is not fucking new. I'm beginning to think there's a bigger problem in the UK with dementia in the younger groups than what was originally expected. Do you think that's the flu season, guys? Do you think it's a jibby jabby? Think it's that? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, answers on the back of your postcard. Because this is not new news I'm talking about. What does it say? Right, Beyonce's days were seized. We won't talk about it. Randy Diggs, can I put my PayPal in, matey? Probably not, Randy Diggs. To be fair. Oh! Are they all CP audits? I thought that was cerebral palsy audits at first, but it turns out it's copper pencil. Hi, did you notice with the Kung Fu Crinkles, we got 2 bomber jacket coppers, right? And when it came to the other one that wanted to go and attack AY, did we not get the same 2 bomber jacket coppers? Oh my god, guys! Did you see the link? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? The Society X lefty leg. Woo! The bastards. A lot of folk think Society X was actually live free. Right, let's see if I can get my fucking Bluetooth headset back. Some cunt fucking phoned me. Fucking spastic. Right, we'll try again. Putting Bluetooth back on, fuckers. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah. Whoever fucking phoned me, go fuck yourself. I'll text you, I'll phone you back. No, anyway, did anybody else notice the two bomber jackets? I noticed when I talked about it, even AY Audits and the other ones didn't want to talk about it either, which led me to believe, wow, is it the left and right wing again playing us all off against each other just to stir it up? You know what I mean? Hey, Fingerface, what's the point of what? How about you just pop up, nigger? Come on, Negro. My brother for another mother. Come on. I'm from the borough. I'm a founding father of YFP. So if you want to pop any names, pop up. Dafty. See, what you need to do, Fingerface. Point one, show your face, and then I'll break your fucking finger. How'd you like them apples? Point your finger, watch me bite it fucking off, you dick. Because Fingerface, ken what you'll do? Nothing. You'll just sit there like Lammy over in Fife, bro, and wet yourself. Yeah. Aye, and I'm Derek. Nadia Bakery's big brother, the arsehole for the army. I don't give a flying fuck. Who you talking to? Don't Bakery's not even a fucking bakery, you dafty. Stephen McGinty's boy. It's my cousin. But he ain't my cousin, fucking cuz. You're a dick. That's how much you know, bro. Check the knob, check the knob. Check yourself. You dafty. Away you go. Mongo. Yeah, it's Stretch, bruv. Honcho. Which one? Derek. D-E-R-E-K. No like the fucking Mongo your crew welder mango junkie fuck cucking cunts what I put out there. Innit? Away you go, finger face. Dafty. I'm not want to talk about my family, no? Where you go? Fuck off. You sound like dead skeptic Mongo. You've been told before, ain't you, Ged? Okay. Love your curtains. Secure your safe. Dafty. Oh, wait. Did that already get took out a few years ago? Whoops. Stupid. Anyway. Anybody else want to chat shit? Gets boring. Would you like to know real stuff that's happening? I know. Do you? Do you think if you live 13, right, it's going to make a difference to who makes the plans? Oh, it's Diego Manazeres. Right, okay, 2 ticks, bro. Gonna put your camera on, Diego? Or is that a no? Well, your camera goes black, bro. That normally means you've got a OBS thing there. Yeah, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. See, what's the point? Why you want to porn bomb stuff? Yeah? Yeah, that's right, bruv. Yeah, I never referred to myself as Stretch. What actually happened was people wanted a nickname for me, and I asked them to ask their wife. And they said, we call him Stretch. Because once he's been here, you don't fit anymore. You know what I mean? And that was your baby mama, not my mama. You know what I mean? Dafty. See, look, check them all out, bruv. Check them all out. Roll up. I remember when I took on Cesspit for 6 hours, yeah? And then they banned me. Yeah, that dafty, that fake pikey, what's his name again? Got upset when he threatened Fishel Right? Oh, I'll firebomb your house official. She's like, fuck off. Here's your name. Oh, official docs me. Oh, stop me. Nah, you're dafty. Facts. Huh? And I think it was because I kept using the word retard and Mongo. But like, I'm autistic guy. I'm Aspergic, right? Right. But it means that it's just like people with different colour, they can use the N word, for example, which means that I can use that word too. He just got upset because I asked him. It's normally hereditary, that shit. I've got it. Is it you or your wife? That your wee boy? Obviously, that means it's him, eh? Aye. That's right. Cesspit, film boy, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Innit? Jackie Body's got a good bit, he says, Pit Tay, when I tell him I'm this, I'm that, this name, this name, and you can actually hear him go, yeah, because I'm actually talking to that fucking gimp. Huh? I remember it was him that tried to put out there to with Andrew J that Derek Hayward, with the ICK at the end, dark hair, big spam head, bigger, you could look, got a 745 on it, like, yeah, that a rapist. And then I think Andrew J had a fire on his shower and had to leave his house. And he's still never been the same, to be fair. That's what happens when you blindly listen to gimps and rats that have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Because the eyes are everywhere. And when you can, you can. 1%ers. Any continent you want, you got. Especially if you're going to do it right and talk the truth. It's all good, isn't it? If you're going to lie, you better make sure who told you those lies is correct. Otherwise, you might be cashing a check that they have sold you. You get me? That's how it works, innit? Innit? Eh? That's normal how it works. Innit? Is it not? I mean, I remember back in the day when you were like slap women about and that, right? You would tell the man, hey, you better sort your wife out, mate. There's her mouse issuing checks that I'm going to cash on your fucking face. What's the difference? When you think about it, right? Innit? There's no difference. The person following on with the lie, you are that guy's bitch. Just so happens you're male. Electrical. Fucking crazy. I think people should look in more into Andrew J's eviction that wasn't an eviction. It was a run! Run! Kind of thing. You know? When your water appliances go on fire, I'd highly suggest it's time to move house. What do you think, people? I think having fiery water, and I'm not talking about whiskey. You know? But he's one of the YouTube success stories. Yeah, he got robbed for a crack whore in a hotel and then went outside with a fucking belt wrapped around his hand to punch a cunt in. And we all watched it live and direct, didn't we? Did we not? Did we not? Did I imagine it? Nope. Definitely not. I'm sure it's clipped, to be fair. I'm sure it was used in Andrew's intervention, to be fair. And I honestly do hope Andrew J all the best in the world, to be fair, right? And the reason for that is because when Andrew's too drunk, he's a bit light in the mind. And I spoke to him before he had to move. You know, I did. And he told me who sold him it. And I did tell him at the time. He says, it's fine. I won't do nothing. But It's not just me, it's upset. See, family's a fucked up thing, innit? And if you get involved in family shit, well, know what happens. You get fucked over first. See, I noticed the idea on their own. Don't get fucked in my family shit, bruv. Because I don't give a flying fuck. I know who the fuck I am. And I know what the fuck I'll fucking do. Because I'll go above and beyond. Because I'm the cunt that walked into the gauntlet after Jimmy and fucking Dade buttered my daddy. My big Billy Bakery, won't it? Nadia's daddy. I'm the one that walked in the fucking gauntlet and tell every cunt you're getting done. Tell me now, who done him? Remember Dick Lee, eh? Whoa! Fuck up, you dick. I'll just bite your nose off and boot you in the fucking balls and slit your fucking throat. What? Fuck up, Pope. You're a fucking... Keep you going hiding. You dafty. Then he come here and go, well, Bob and Mark. Hey, listen. Mark. Do you know what my brother John? See no announce. Fact. Go and ask Jack and Joe and Stephanie. You good now, aye? Like I give a fuck. We don't work with nonsense. We take them away. You fucking gimps. Use work with nonsense. Use work with people that are willing to leave people dying in a bed dead just so you can grow. Fuck off. Scum. Not even your own family either. You hide behind that name. Your ma wasn't a bakery. Your da wasn't a bakery. You're near a bakery, George. And near you, Claire. I'm no either. But I did like my 99 pence crackers chess sets that Granny Jean Bakery used to give us. It was the greatest, guys. My wee sister Nadia used to get all the best stuff. Me and my two big brothers, we used to get drafts, checkers, and some other shit game. I used to get them all every year. Maybe that's why I'm good at chess. And you're good at checkers. Every cloud has a silver lining. And mine, to be fair. How evil do you think my fucking cloud is, you cunt? Exactly, Canis. I'll walk in the lines then, and I'll walk out. And any cunt else is left standing, it's because I decided, yeah. If I say it's okay, it's alright, innit? Would you disagree? 1 in the chat if you disagree, 2 in the chat if you want to stay safe. I'll put 1 in for you. So we're just joking. It's comedy, people! And I'm getting fucking bored. Shite. Because you're too scared to what? Accept what's happening. This is not your world anymore. This is not even mine. This is more dog eat dog than I'm fucking accustomed to be fair. But you're all gone. You're all past it. Right? Now be aware though. 65, they're going to call me up. And you're all getting called up. And I ain't going to be doing shit. I got CPD. I just got Skillet Arms and teach you how to do shit. And any of you motherfuckers I get, I'm probably going to shoot you in the back of the head day one, week one. Because you are weak. You have to use lies and propaganda just to get by in the day. You'd never make it in the real world in the trenches. You'd be hiding. You'd be wishing you could run your AI. So, first chance I get, pop in the back of the head you go. And that's just because, you got to look after the people. Yeah. Devastating the schemes. Yeah. Broomhouse, you fucking dafty. 26 stroke. Which was it? One or two? Which was it? 26 stroke one or two? Which would I stay in? Stupid. I think my brother Paul stayed them both. Figure it out. Dafty. The gauntlet got shut up, bruv. But it was still open for a long time after that, wasn't it? Why did the gauntlet shut? No, because it was shut up. Go and ask the Scouser for the cottages that refused to lose at pool. Go and ask Dale Pow. In fact, go and ask another guy I went to school with called Paul Fraser. Aye, the busy bee. Yeah, I remember they got firebombed. Yeah, that was funny. Go and ask Paul Fraser when the gauntlet shut. Go and ask his missus that was in my year group too. You'd have to. Now, the folk I've got the busy bee are also the same people, guys, that have the bakers in Broomhouse and the one up Stockbridge, if I remember correctly. Brothers, do you think I don't keep track of my tune? Dafty. Hey, the hidden hand. Ken the Gidgeons. Where you get your orders for? Stupid. You gotta love the crypto. You gotta love all that other niceness. Ken like the ones that didn't use the Encro. Wonder why. Does anybody know that if you go looking at the Encro, there was a British person called Mark that was first caught with an EncroChat phone and let back out. Wow. That's weird. Don't believe what I say. Go look. Just saying. Do you think that Mark worked with Fritz? What do you think, Mr. What's your name again? Fingerface. Think Mark worked with Fritz? Think that's how they all got caught? I mean, if you're no Dutch, you know much. You notice how all the other cases in Europe with the Encro, it's all fell over and they're all getting released. But in the UK, they're like, nope, not letting them out, because they'd have to tell them who the rats are. It's interesting how certain Marks doesn't want to come outside anymore into Gen Pop. Now, I don't ken. This is what I read. Just what I read in the news. No face for the schemes, yeah, bro. Go look. Where's your face? Finger face. You ain't got a face. But we all know faces. See me, lad. I escaped 95 and went to Royal Scots. But, yeah, cool. Whatever. Can't I ken about you? Faces, fingers. I hope you loved the comedy show. Because it was good giving you what you wanted. Just for comedy's sake. But I'd highly suggest try the side garden. It's better that way. You just come out and get a flying but innit? Eh? Schemes. I left the scheme 95, you fucking dafty. Hey, listen, it's no It's just fucking stupid, gimpy cunt across in 5. Kind of one I called a dafty that got battered. Fae Chuddy. You notice how it wasn't chubby and it was da da. Can you swim? I can swim. I can swim better than W2 Barracks crew. I can swim good. Did you like that one? Is that enough for you? Got to love the comedy, guys. See, what you got to realise is, right, is you've got to have the ability to be able to use your wit and pronunciation and wordplay and try and use what your audience gives you just so you can play the game, play the game. Yeah. It's about how I say my name, say my name. You know you fucking canny, because you're a fanny. Yeah. It's no John Paul. No Ginger Sunday. I'm the one that's different. Very different. Exceedingly. Mr. Kipling's different. I'm the one that will hold the grudge. I'm the one that will say, can't do that. Jesus said no. Every time I went and done something bad in the army, guys, the padre said it was okay. Keyword being padre. Do you notice how the British Army use padre, not minister? Why is that? Now, what kind of faith has a padre, guys? Are we Mexicans? Are we Spicks? They have padres. It's interesting, isn't it? When you think about it. Now, if you have served, right, yeah, if you have served in the Scottish division, now I can only talk about the Scottish div, yeah, all right. We had the Padres, not pardon me, the Padre, yeah. That's what we had. Interesting. Well, I hope those Wilder and the other rat across in 5, yeah, I hope that was good enough for you to locate me. So you can say, oh, Joe Haribo is Derek Hayward. Hope it is. I really do. It is. Hey, later, Peter. Enjoy yourself, man. God bless you too. But you know, they got what they wanted. See, Peter's not as nice as what you think they are, guys. Right? Peter is very, very dodgy. Very. I'm only fucking Peter. Peter's a good guy, guys. Right? He gets a short crack of the wick, right? I'll tell you why he gets a short crack of the wick, right? To be fair, right? He did come out with some weird shit, right? Yeah. And if I'm being honest with you, what he said wasn't he actually taking in the context of what was said, right? Okay. And I'm not going to get into semantics of it. All right. Yeah. But when it comes to the thing with Heisenberg and Pope, right? Yeah. Let's just say that it was suggested, or no, it wasn't suggested, right? It was said, yeah. Derek Hayward, bruv. Yeah, that's right. Nadia Bakery's big brother Derek. Name dropping, whatever. That's right. So if you're saying Dodds Bakery, I'm saying his so-called cousin Nadia, actually rated to Dade, Jimmy, John, Marie. What do you want? Debbie, Jeanette. What else you want? What about Jeanette's man? Davy Lynn. Bah! Fuck up, you dafty. What did I live at? 26 stroke 1 or 26 stroke 2, bro? Which one was it? Nah. Stop talking shit. Told you. I liked Raymond, Maureen, Angie. But my big brother Paul punched fuck out of Lammy up and down the Broomhouse Medways, didn't he, Lammy? Did you like your shoes? Because you never got them back. Did you, Dafty? Stupid. Anyway. Aye. There you go. Perfect. Stop greeting. Stop greeting, lad. Big up the real cat. Big up the... See, that's like 4K before 4K was even fucking known. Innit? Meh. Meh. You fucking sheep. It's all fun and games, isn't it? It's fine. But you can't, you're no white, are you, Lammy? You're just a crackhead. May as well be. Eh? Because you're a no mark. Kinda pathetic, really. See, that's the whole point. All they can do is sit and chat shit. That's it. And ask yourself why. Is it so they can get you to engage? Of course it is. Now, this is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Right? Because when what comes, you'll all understand why. Yeah? And these fuckers don't know what's coming. Fire and brimstone's coming. And whether people like it or not, those tropical summers ain't going to stop the fires. And whether they like it or not, there's going to be a sulfur moment and it's going to stink and we're all going to burn. The only difference is, I don't think a lot of them have got very much fire retarders about them. I think they're fire retarded, as in retarded backwards, because they're wide open. Wide open, right? Yeah? And the bottom line is, whether they like it or not, you can hit me with your Shan move all you want, because that Shan move, that's not even Edinburgh, you cunt. That's Bowness, you dafty. Nah. You're just like the rest of them, bro. You're like Jimmy Johnston's crew, aren't you? Are you with Jackie Johnston up in that nice place, all with cameras so they can all hide? For the reasons why Fitzsimmons got... Couldn't sit down for a while, could he? And when he could, couldn't again, right? Maybe shouldn't he reuse the same kilos? Dafty. Errors. Have fun. And remember, if I say it's okay, it's okay. Now go and ask where the gauntlet's shut. Go. Go ask. Go. Go ask. Go. Go ask. Dafty.